Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Detroit Tigers!
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Jordan Schaefer will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. What you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And you've got to figure having David Price for a full season is really going to help out this Tiger pitching staff. And he's got himself a first inning punch out right there.
Joe Mauer will dig in here. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in that.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation.
Twins strand a pair. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander, ex-Yankee Phil Hughes. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. play. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, the American League's all-star starter at first base.
The ball, he had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get by Mauer and down the line. It's a fair ball. Well, it is over. Corey Hunter leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 48, Corey Hunter.
If it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if it starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then ball hitting team.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So a runner at first with two away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll have himself a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so we'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Man here for the second out. Ian Kinsler get his first chance now, trying to get something started with. Line hard to center field. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Nick Castellanos will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. There goes Kinsler. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Disappointing for him behind the plate because I think he had a good shot at throwing his man out. But as you can see, this throw just sort of takes off on him and it goes straight into center field.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with two away to pick up the...
Joe Mauer will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you get the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for...
Jose Iglesias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single. Victor Martinez will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will get down for Victor. Should be extra bases. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the runner will score from first.
And these guys hit 3, 4, 5. They're the ones that are going to.
Corey Hunter will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota,
Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now Price is 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right there, and Hunter is out trying to take second.
This all gets back to footwork here. Catchers are usually not the fastest guys around, but the good ones do have one thing going for them, and that's a quick setup behind the plate. This guy's dead to rights here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That's all for Cespedes. Ian Kinsler will stride in again. Singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the pitch. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon. Nick Castellanos will stand in. An RBI single at the pitch. Runners off for second. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. First out. Jordan Schaefer will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily. Balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Retired the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
The shortstop, number 1,
Jose Iglesias will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swinging a hard liner to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. J.D. Martinez stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 1. Now the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in again. Popped up a pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. Ian Kinsler will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Back with more on opening day after this. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Eduardo Escobar will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon.
He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
The catcher, number
Kurt
8.
Suzuki from the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The tag gets one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jordan Schaefer dig in, needing to find a way to get that go. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out as his Wosey
An effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Danny Santana will step in now in a big spot. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Nick Castellanos will step in now to lead off the home half. Now the 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one is out of here. A home run into the left center field bullpen. Solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch he could handle. He jumped on it. He's going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that?
Job for the first out.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineup.
Their 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Now, Brian Dozier will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as they take the lead 4-3.
And wouldn't you know it, he goes right through the order. 3 and 4 guys go down to start the inning. But it's the number 5 guy in the lineup that was a different story. And he takes him over the wall for a long...
Hunter.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Corey Hunter will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Casey Bean is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Casey Bean.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
The only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch. He handled that one all right.
J.R. Graham is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 62, J.R. Graham.
Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off. We've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. And it's now 6-4.
Hard to pick a better spot for this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple. He doesn't miss it. He rides this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
New pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer. Castellanos can get another shot down, 2 for 3 in the game. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, he's
so far. Joe Nathan is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Trevor Plouffe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Eduardo Nunez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 9, Eduardo Nunez.
1-2. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
The
Kurt Suzuki will stride in, rounded out his last time. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Jordan Schaefer will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball. Now the pitch. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. 1-1 on the way. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, and that ends the inning. Tim Stauffer come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this. Miguel Cabrera will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Ball game! So a solo shot here to left center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.